Love and light family. Welcome to the Soul Jet Activation Hour. I'm High Priestess Sister Arcola Soul Jet. And tonight we're going to focus on fall equinox. We're already in that energy. Happy fall. Happy October. We're in the beginning of a new month. We're now in Libra season. It's leaving out of Virgo season. Well, not exactly. It seems like that because time is just it's moving so fast. But think about what it's been about 2.5 weeks now. We've been in Libra season, and coming into this October month, I want to go ahead and I want to give thanks, a happy solar return to all my Libras out there. Run a little Palo Santo. Honestly, it took me a while. I'm almost like I'm literally. Let me see. I was supposed to go on. Well, I stay at 10:30, but really, Soul Jet Activation Hour. This is the time it literally starts. It starts between 10:45 or 11 to midnight. So, anywhere between actually 10:30. It's not even before then. 10:30, 10:45. Um, Eventually that'll change. But while I am going through different shifts, the times will vary. The best thing to do if you are into, the readings and the messages, I just want to tap into different content that I have, subscribe to Calligraphy TV and put on the notifications, and then you'll know uh, kind of how you'll know when I'm on for sure. So anyway, happy Friday. I hope everyone had a blessed week. You know what? I really I want to just say I apologize tonight because I really had every intention. I had every intention on beginning at a certain time. I really wanted to go live early today. But then when I remembered it was Soldier Activation, I was like, I'll wait. But I literally I couldn't decide on anything. Like it was so crazy because, they always say Libras have a hard time making up their mind. And I'm like, and it happened to me last week. We were in Libra season or whenever I went live, that was like what, 3 days ago or something like that, 3 or 4 days ago. I kept like just having issues. Like, I don't know what to wear. I don't, just going back and forth. But today, I said, not today. So I already had me something picked out and, I'm going to be ready. And I ended up with 6 outfits on the bed. Like, I don't know what to wear. It wasn't nothing major. Like, I'm just, it was just more like I wanted to be comfortable and I needed the colors to be a certain way. I needed a certain aesthetic. So I know that's like so Librian. And I'm like, this is, normally, I just get it together or whatever, but not tonight. All the way down to like the last minute of the live. I even changed the way I was wearing the turban. I had the turban one way and I'm like, no. But I kept like changing clothes. I couldn't decide on what music to play in the background. It was just like everything was can I do this? Should I do this? It's just so finally we got through that challenge. So I know I'm picking up that Libra energy. So if any Libras are tapped in and tuned in, welcome in. And anybody else, we're in Libra season. So some of you guys may be out there going back and forth with decisions, you know. Yeah, and I mean it was with everything. Even early today, I couldn't even decide what food I wanted to eat. It just like everything, So, but we worked it out. And we also know we've been dealing with the shadow aspect of things. So, like I said, everything has the light aspect and the shadow. So it's almost like there was this energy, like sometime that happens when I'm ready to step into what I need to do for Calligraphy TV and give the message that Spirit has put on my heart to give. It's like they'll have certain mishaps that'll take place and like you have to push yourself. And this is for anybody that this could resonate with. It's a lot of things that we plan in life and things that we say we want to do, or we're gonna do, or we attempt to do, especially when it's creative things, or your personal endeavors, or you want to do something that's out of the box, out of the barrel. It's always this push. It's always this push. And depending on what's in your chart too. I mean, some people, they kind of maneuver through life. Some people are blessed and they, the stars line up for them. But for most of us, there's always this push and pull, right? You you're trying to go left, and then there's something blowing you right, especially when you're going beyond the barrel, as I said. So yeah, I wanted to just focus on balancing today. I mean, this evening, focusing on, it says I balance, so that's what Libra's mantra is. It's about the balance. We talked about duality. We talked about our light and dark aspects, higher and lower. And honestly, I'm continuing that series. Tonight is readings, but I wanted to still tap on a little introduction before we get started. Tonight is a waxing crescent moon. So, you know, it's it's time to start thinking about what you'd like to release as things are building up. We are in a Scorpio moon, which is interesting because I'm glad I know that, because alongside with the Libra and couldn't make up my mind, which I'm sure other people may have been also my Libras. What should I wear, especially for your birthday? If you guys, I know how Libras do it, for your birthday, um, for some of you Libras, But oh man, I lost my thought. But just I wanted to speak to just bringing things into balance, and we can easily get thrown off. We can easily get, put on the wrong or on the opposite path of what we want to be on. But I want to go ahead and get started with devotion, and then we're gonna get into the Libra read. We're gonna do a Libra birthday reading, and then we're gonna do a read for the collective and any of the messages that come through. If you are a Libra moon, sun, and rising, you can also tap in. Some of this may resonate with you. If you have Venus Libra placements, you may also um, this may also resonate with you. You remember I said I missed my thought? I just caught it. What I wanted to say was we're going into a Scorpio moon, which I'm glad to know because I didn't know. Um, the Scorpio moon is really intense. So I'm glad I decided to just go on without knowing that, because normally in Scorpio moons, that's a time where I like to kind of do a lot of inward things. Even if I may do a live, for the most part, I stay kind of in a space of solitary energy and just, work on art, work on spiritual things. Um, I don't know. It's just more of a time for me to go deep. It's an intense time for everybody, but I'm glad I'm able to share the Scorpio moon energy with everybody out there, because we're gonna just see what spirit leaders in this activation hour. Let's go ahead and get on the chime. How long we been on? 9 minutes. That has been going on about my experiences in this Libra energy. But let's go ahead and do the singing bowl, and then we're gonna go ahead and so the first chime is for centering the room, and then we're gonna go ahead and do our breaths, do our deep breaths, 3 of them. As y'all know, every live. So take a deep breath if this is for the first centering breath, but it's not for our 3 breath count. Okay, so this is just to center the room. Okay, so I want you guys to think about all of the things that you encountered this week, Monday through Friday, all of the days in between, stresses, um, challenges, just high pace, schedules, even different emotions that may have come in this week, breakups, arguments, whatever. I want you to go ahead and take a deep breath, breathe in that prana, hold it, and when you hear the chime, slowly release. Okay, and we're going to go ahead and do one more. Take a deep breath. Release all stress, all tension, all pain, and go ahead and breathe that out. When you hear the chime, slowly. And one last chime, if you're feeling hella good and you know you soul jetting, go ahead and take you a deep breath. Hold it and get ready to put all of that hella good out into the environment, into the air, and bless everybody with that hella good energy. Okay. So welcome to anybody that's tapped in. Again, I know it's streaming on calligraphy too. And I like to get comfortable. This is Soul Jet Activation Hour. So if you guys want to also get comfortable, please do. Get what you need, your snacks, your smoke, whatever you need to get into the zone. Because we're about to go ahead and give some messages for Libra first and then for the collective. Okay, Akshay. Things will get better. Things will get better. That's what I'm hearing right now. Things will get better. And even for all of us, just working on self-improvement, so I'm picking up, just things that could be delayed or people feel like I'm picking up energies of procrastination comes to mind. And I'm guilty myself, but I'm also picking up delays for some people, certain things that, may not, you may be delaying in a certain action or decision, or you feel delays in the environment. Okay, so another thing that when I said the live was about balancing, or the mantra is I balance. The live isn't about balancing, but I want to kind of reflect on balance because we've been looking at duality and looking at you know uh, the integration of, and we haven't gotten deep into that yet, but that as we go on into the series, I'll be speaking more about that. But tonight, I do want to take some time to look at the importance of being in balance with yourself. Okay. I'm going to spend a lot of time on this because these are messages for the tarot readings and the intuitive reads that come through. But what I heard tonight, because I channeled these messages that I already wrote here tonight for this live, is are you being true to yourself? How true are you being to yourself? So how true are you being to others? Okay. So for some people, I was picking up like a lot of self-sacrifice. Certain elements in relationships are very imbalanced, where either you're doing a lot of the giving, whether that's time, energy, resources, or you doing a lot of the taking. Okay. Now these messages are, like I said, for Libra first, but take them as they resonate for anybody that may also um, may be experiencing, or you may be the one that need to put things into balance also. So it is a collective build, but we are honoring the energy of Libra and balancing. And Libras are known to, for their friends especially, um, and people they care about. Sometimes Libras can definitely give a lot, give too much, give for approval, which is kind of like the stereotypical aspect. Because on the flip side, Libras could also they could be takers, and are being a little unfair with certain things when they're out of balance. But for the most part, Libras are fair, and and even if they are being like on the other side of the scale, they will hear your side of things in order to balance it. And they're always balanced, but a lot of times the scale just tips in their favor. So it is what it is. No, Libras are great as far as friendships and stuff, and they put a lot of um, energy into and families. Some Libras are really like invested in their families and community and stuff like that. But I'm picking up a situation where Libras could be either dealing with dependency to their detriment or allowing someone else to depend on them. And it's getting to a place now where it's spirit is asking, like, are you being true to yourself? How true are you being to yourself? And like I'm picking this up, it's kind of different. Like for some of the Libra women, I'm picking up some Libra women that have been sacrificing themselves, like picking up most of the responsibility in a relationship, whether that's on the parenting tip or just when it comes to the bill side of things. And then I'm picking up we're also maybe a Libra men that are being taken for granted. This is for some people. And for others of you, it just deals with the integration of yourself. But just also looking at, is there equal give and take in the relationships that you're in right now, the friendships that you have right now, because some of you will be, um, a lot of people will be making decisions and will be seeing like people's energies, come to light are things that may even need to be dealt with that's been suppressed or pushed back or ignored for a long time. Okay, so let me see if anything else I wanted to. And this is even with spending money. I'm hearing that for some people, like there could be also, energies where for some Libras already set and have it going on financially. But then there's another group of Libras who are trying to are looking for the balance in finances. They overspend, kind of indulge a lot in the pleasure, which is nothing wrong with it, but it has to be done in balance because it's causing other delays and issues. And for some people, it could be losses. Like I said, seen in the reading last time with losses of for some employment, and for others, it's just things that could go behind. But for the Libras who are more like financially successful and stuff, you have to be really mindful of, are you being true to you, and also, still the extravagance for others, but it's your birthday, Libra. Take care of yourself. Make sure you are enjoying all that Libras love, all that Libras love, okay? Indulge in it, bask in it, but just make sure you're taking care of yourself because it's all about you right now. So that's what I picked up mostly is the Libras that are being more self-sacrificed, and that's what came up the most, okay? And happy birthday. And Ish, if you watch this live, happy birthday, brother. I know today is your birthday. So I hope you are enjoying it. And any other Libras. Who else? Oh, my cousin Chris. Happy birthday, Chris. I know Chris don't watch the lives, but the energy is out there. You never know. You never know. Okay. So also I can't make up my mind. That's come up a lot. Like I said, I was dealing with that all the way. It's so funny. I was about to hit the live button and I literally changed my turban. Like, oh, it's just so I'm picking that up for some people too. Maybe some of the younger Libras or Libras that's coming out of marriages, starting to date again. Some of you could have a like more than one partner or a partner choice, not necessarily like a solid partner, but like you need to make a decision about somebody romantically. It could also be about a relationship to take you to the next level, or just all I'm seeing now is this that And all of us on a collective note, it's about integration. How integrated are we with both sides of ourselves? Our relationships in balance? Is there reciprocity? Are we do we know ourselves? Do we know, not moving into another energy, not just the relationship with other people, but the relationship we have with ourselves? How well or familiar are you with yourself? How well do you know yourself? How integrated are you? Do you and this is not just for Libra, this is for the whole collective. Are you able to embrace both sides of yourself? Are you a person that only embrace the shadow and it's hard to um, find yourself maybe being kind or showing other aspects of yourself, other, showing the goodness? For somebody, I'm hearing like a parent that kind of, can be a little mean. Your kids even told you could be mean. You may yell a lot and stuff. Can you show your light and show some of that other side? That's very important. And I mean, it can be in a way that you just grouchy, but sometimes it's just, and that could be for male or female, but just, show a little tenderness. And if you've shown so much tenderness, then you got to toughen up. But I was picking up something more like, you know, mom, be nice, or dad or whatever. This is just an energy I'm picking up for like, I hear like children. Okay. So, what else is going on? How true we being to ourselves. Now, I know, like, even myself, I need to get on because, Libras also is all about, beauty, charm. So I need to, get myself together. I'm like, okay, I got to take my braids down, but I did, I did do what I needed to do for the night, but and they still look good, but it's just time to take them down, get the nails done. So I'm also picking it up for other people. Libras, they normally got it on point. It's birthday season for Libra, but even for you out there, like if you are a Libras that's going through depression or may not have had the money to do everything you wanted to do this year, um, I just want to remind everybody because this is what I've been working on. It's the self-care is not always just what's on the outside. The most important self-care is what's on the inside. And like I said, I need to go. It's been 2 weeks since I've been to the nail shop. I'm gonna get my hair done on the 11th, but I want to just like take it down and just give myself that outward care too. But our emotional, our mental, and our physical care is very important. Especially the emotional and mental and spiritual well-being. So sometimes that's where the self-care starts at. Making sure you're carving out that time for yourself. Because I'm also picking up like Libra female, take it as it resonates. It could be male or female, but I'm really seeing a female Libra that does a whole lot of work, but it's almost like a form of escapism. It's so much else that's going on, but I just bury myself in work and work and work, whether you need the money or don't need the money. Taking the extra hours, just putting in the work, work, work. But it's other things that you need to tend to. Mental health, anxiety. Some of you guys are operating like, you know, like Red Bull energy, so not sleeping well, not sleeping, not getting sleep and stuff like that. I'm picking up also Libra with Scorpio energy. Okay, that's coming through. So I'm gonna go ahead and start the reads. Anything else I'm picking up, or anything else that I need to know? Just the being able to make up our minds, or um, the importance of being in balance with yourself, to know thyself, to reconcile your light and dark traits, to live in harmony with self, to truly be free, so you don't struggle with keeping the mask on. This is about integration. How true are you being to yourself? Because I'm telling you, anybody that's been living in a space where they're not being authentic to themselves and the give and take in relationships, those things will definitely begin to come to a head. Um, Especially close to the Scorpio season. Okay, where in Libra we still may be keeping the peace and keeping harmony to detriment, and not just Libra sign. Virgos, other people, other signs, Gemini, whoever's putting themselves in this type of energy, Pisces. I'm just, the ones I pick up. I'm even picking up Sagittarius's. Brother, you need to bring the balance on either side, however it goes. Somebody is out of balance and somebody is throwing the balance off, if that makes sense. There needs to be the give and the take. Okay. And while we're in this season, is an opportunity to examine both sides and begin to take steps to integrate and to deal with the challenges. And if they can't be dealt with, then you have to cut it, right? Cut it, cut it. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started. Now I do have the hip hop tarot deck. I was picking up MC Light energy for some reason. Like I was like, I wanted to use the hip hop deck because I felt like I had a message because MC Light is a Libra and she is in this deck. So I was like, I don't know. It just brought it when I picked up MC Light energy, it actually drew me to the deck. We got Foxy Brown, attitude. Okay. That's not always like, there can be some Libras out there having attitude issues right now, okay? Especially during your birthday time. Now, there's nothing wrong with being confident because it does talk about confidence and stuff like that, but it could also talk about popping off or just being more irritated or something. Um, Take it as it resonates. This could also be somebody giving a Libra attitude, okay? Foxy Brown is actually a Virgo, but I think she's on the cusp of Libra. Just kidding. So anyway, what else we have? Aries energy, Dej Love. Okay, dealing with moods. Yeah, somebody is definitely not enjoying their birthday season. Or, like I said, I'm speaking to the Libra first, but these are also collective messages. But somebody is, it's not. This could be a Libra and an Aries together. Whether this is a relationship or friendship or whatever. I'm seeing somebody that's having a lot of mood swings. This could be where the Libra, you may not know, but the way you may be coming off could be causing this person to be moody, or it could be a friend that's jealous of. I told y'all that last week or a few days back about watch who you invite to the party. I don't know whoever tapped in. If you remember that message, I said check your guest lists, and that ties into what we're talking about tonight. That integration and balance, as well, the careful examination of our relationships. It could even be a sibling that's jealous of are mad. It don't have to be jealousy. It could be resentment. Okay, and that's for some Libras. And I don't want to keep it gender because just because these are women, this could also be men. This could be, with somebody. I don't know. I don't want to blame anybody in this space because I'm picking up two energies here. Like, look at let me show y'all the Aries energy too. It's almost like both people, well, definitely the other person is feeling validated, like valid in what they feel. So somebody could be caught up in some diva energy, whatever it is a rift that needs to be settled. That's for, for somebody, some people out there take it as it resonate. It could be just an energy you feel where it hasn't, totally manifested, which is in the air. We have Angie Martinez voice, and she's a Capricorn, okay? Voice. Now, this could literally be a Capricorn that's associated with you guys also, or the inspiration that Angie is bringing in, though, is to use your voice. There's somebody that needs to express themselves. They're not feeling heard. And it's back again in this group, you know. There may be a third person that's feeling like, well, they got these big attitudes, the Aries and the Libra, and I'm not being heard at all. Or just, this could be the peacemaker also. Listen to the voice of reason. I'm also hearing voice of reason. Okay. Now take that as it resonates. And that's with the hip hop deck. Now let me see if there's any other scenarios that happen with this. And I'm gonna just move on to what other messages come in. Okay. Look, I called it out. MC Light is on the bottom of the deck. She's a Libra. Let's pull Light out the deck. MC Light actually has a message. We also have Bahamadia with knowledge on the bottom. Okay, I'm picking up the energy of knowledge. Okay, this is, Bahamadia deals with knowledge. He's very intelligent MC. Dominance and luck. Interesting. Rihanna jumps out the deck. That's Pisces. And then there's Lady Luck. Somebody gonna be coming into some money. If you decide to go to the casino or buy lottery tickets or just do some kind of something that has to do with money coming in for the Libra, or it could be for someone else. But we in the Libra energy, but you could also somebody else could be benefiting from some money. Okay, definitely for the birthday people because y'all getting birthday money, duh. But also, I see you being lucky. Okay, the MC Light card is, say, 10%. I don't know what 10 does that mean anything to anybody. 10%, 10% of something. I'm gonna actually read the MC Light card in the spirit of Libra. I'm gonna read the oracle that goes with it. Rihanna is about dominance. Some people may be getting into some kinky stuff. Okay. But this is also about either needing to step more. We talked about integration. If you haven't been in your dominant power and you feel like you've been dominated, it may be time to step into that more, you know, whether that's sexual or just in how you deal with your relationships and friendships, whatever that means to you, Libra, and those others that need balance. It's about embracing maybe that dominant side. And if you've been totally turned up, you have to watch your flame sometime and just allow somebody else to, also, get their domination on. I don't know how that goes. Oh, anyway, I want to get out of that energy because Will Smith just came into my head and I don't know why, but he's also a Libra. Oh, yeah. Anyway, see what else comes up. He didn't come in my head in no way that's desirable. I'm just speaking to when I heard the word dominance, I heard also the Will Smith energy. Okay. Okay, so we done with these. That's how I was gonna read MC Light. And we're gonna go into our other reads. Let's see what MC Light has. And I hope that I didn't mislead anybody that didn't know that this was a reading live tonight. We are going to be going back into duality on Monday, for Metaphysical Monday. Okay, so MC Light, proficiency, accuracy, and articulation. Okay, it says you have something to say, but don't know how to quite say it. Yeah, I can feel that in the energy too, because yeah. But I just spoke to the voice. So somebody again is still holding back on something they want to say or how they want to express themselves. We got it in the Angie Martinez card, and now we have it in MC Light. Okay. And it may be something that you really need to say to somebody. And that's why I said if it's not you that's been given the attitude, then it's somebody that's been giving it to you. Okay. That's the messages that were coming up earlier. It says, um, you don't know how to say what you need to say. And sometimes Libra could do that also to keep the peace. And for whoever else's energies that's coming in with this, it says sometimes it's hard to be eloquent when your emotions are involved. So in MC Light suggests that you should generally get to your point, but weigh your words. That's big. That's really big because I've already said that somebody need to make a decision relationship wise. Certain decisions that need to be made around a relationship. And if you do decide A or B, or it may just be no other choices, but you're deciding to get out of a relationship, you don't have to be unkind, whoever this is for, whatever sign, it does not matter. I keep picking up Scorpio energy heavily too with a Libra. Doesn't have to be Sagittarius energy. I'm picking up just all kind of crazy, like heavy energies, but crazy back and forth stuff, uncertainty. So if you have to end a relationship or end a cycle with somebody, just, you don't have to be mean about it. It says take a moment to think about whom you're speaking to and what message lies behind the conversation. But you don't have to be soft about it either. I mean, direct to the point, but you don't have to be ruthless, whoever this message is for. Okay. And it's also saying that you have to decide how to communicate. Is it better to write out the communication? Is it better to talk in person? a text message, however, a handwritten letter, I don't know. But there's many ways that you can get your point across. Like some people, like myself, when I want to go really deep, that's why I always like write my notes. Tonight I didn't really write any like a lot of notes. I just wrote like a few things that I channeled. But I like to write when I really have something deep to say to people because you can say everything you want to say without any interruptions or without, changing your mind or changing it up. So I think writing is very effective for those who are in this situation. But I am picking that up that there is going to be, um, this could even be like a friend that's crossing your boundaries and you haven't told them yet, or you don't know how to tell them, or whatever it is, just, whoever that's for, just say it. Just say it. Well, let's see what we have here because I'm about to start on my read, you guys, and I'm gonna pull the chair up closer. I feel like I'm very far back. Look, I got two people watching. I think that's, yeah, two people. Welcome into the live. If you want me to see your comment, you can leave it there, or you can just vibe. You don't have to comment. And if you are a Libra, happy birthday. Happy birthday, Susan. Okay. So let's see what messages are coming through for Libra. Victory. Oh, this is partying. I mean, it's like right on point. And then I'm gonna get into our collective messages, but I want to just focus on the celebration. Yeah. Uh-oh. Yeah, this is a king of pentacles. So this is for a Libra that could be dealing with earth sign energy. Um Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus comes up also. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. Some of you guys may have Taurus siblings or Virgo, Capricorn siblings. I just picked up Capricorn energy. It could be a friend, like one of your close friends could be a Capricorn. Um, I'm also picking up for some people, they could have new offers coming in, even engagements. Some people, like I said, there's going to be some decisions made. It could be a man that is ready to take it to the next level, or a female, meaning a man may be proposing and a female can get proposed to. And I know nowadays, I guess that don't really matter because sometimes women do propose, but I am seeing proposals, offers. I'm seeing reconciliations. For some people, your lover will be coming back or your spouse will be coming back. Some people may just be coming back for the moment to like just give you well wishes, apologize, or have a talk. Somebody's really regretting a breakup too. Look at this. Remember when I told you guys something is coming to a head? Libra, something is coming to a head. And for some people, this is the end. And what I'm really getting, because it almost seems like an oxymoron. We see the offer here, but then when we see these other negative cards or these endings, somebody is on the losing end of a relationship or a situation. It could even, like I said, be a job loss. It could be the end of a relationship. You could find out somebody's cheating or did cheat. It could also be where you have to break up with somebody, or somebody didn't want the relationship to end, and somebody could also be drinking to deal with coke and stuff like that. um Birthday plans didn't go the way you wanted them to go, or may not for those that haven't had birthdays yet. But let's see what, yeah, but it's saying don't worry, okay? Some things are, somebody can even, like, if you already had your birthday, somebody could actually be balancing things out for you. For some people out, it could be arguments and stuff. So just be mindful of people that try to, I don't know, it is what it is. I think for some people it's actually unavoidable. You see a good party, and I've told you I already picked up an energy that could be either resentful or jealous. They're feeling a type of way. The star says you're on the right path. So whatever it's going to be is going to be. It is what it is. It's like one of those energies. And this actually deals with talk too. Somebody could be talking. They could be talking in a good way, but I'm picking up gossip. Okay. And, yeah. Somebody wanting to win. Yeah, the moon here. Somebody's going to show up. This is Cancer energy. This is also energy that's been held in for a while that's coming to the surface. For some people, this could be mother. I got cancer twice, so this could be literally somebody that has cancer or found out they have cancer. Um, Somebody close to them. Picking up Virgo, Libra, Capricorn energy again. Mm. Some of these fallouts again could be with an earth sign, okay? The choice could be between earth and water. Mm, that's a lot going on. Anyway, Libra, some relationships in your life are about to change, okay? Picking up things with financial struggles, but some money's also coming in for some of you. So where the struggle was, it looks as if there could be breakthroughs or new opportunities. Some people literally is going to benefit from other people's money. Okay, it's going to be other people's money that I don't know how that's coming in. Rather, it's through a. I already said Libras could have luck, but some people it could be an inheritance or something. Some money is coming in, and it's a nice sum of money. Okay, while others, remember when I talked about balance, while others, and that depends on the end of your karma you own. You know, this is extreme. You got like poverty here, and then someone that's being cashed out. Poverty is not always about lacking money. Sometimes it's lacking value when we allow people to treat us certain ways and disrespect us in certain ways, or we like all of the stuff we saying. Maybe that's why I heard Will Smith. But sometimes when you allow people to devalue you over and over again, you are in the form of poverty. You are in the form of loss. You've lost yourself. You've lost that spiritual connection and link. So you may feel depressed by it. I'm picking that up. Very extreme energies. This is why I wanted to look at the eye balance. So whether you are on that good side of the balance or the not so good side, this is a time to really incorporate meditation and, like I said, carve out times and moments of yourself to just center yourself, get to know yourself. A lot of when we talk about Libra energy, we deal with relationships and friendships, but who are you without your friends? Who are you without these relationships? And I want everybody to think about that because I've pondered on this a lot myself. You know, the things that we feel validated by, the people that give us value, or I've had to do it with the change in my spiritual community. Um, when for people that don't know me and I'm tapped into calligraphy, or just getting to know me, or just maybe just subscribe, or may just be passing through. Um, I was getting to a space of where things were elevating for me, and then the energy wasn't real. It was just like people changing energies were weird. So I decided because I could pick it up and feel it to reevaluate those relationships. And there was others that had to reevaluate their relationships with me. And it is what it is. So I'm saying in that it's a good time to get to know yourself, to allow those relationships to take a breath and to be examined and to really think about who are you without those relationships, because I went through a period. I'm good now, but it was a period of just these last months with just I had to kind of reevaluate and redefine um, my purpose, and that's going to happen a lot um, during this period, all the way through Scorpio season. So be ready to do some inner work, and sometimes again that could be hard, and especially hard for a social and well balanced sign like Libra. But there comes a time when and that's for everybody, that we have to just look at ourselves and um, is it working for you? Is it working for you? Whatever that is, whether that's a relationship, um, the lifestyle you've chosen right now, the career path, whether you are in a certain religion or spiritual path, whatever it is it working? Is it working for you? Are you being true to yourself in what it is that you're deciding to do and how you're living your life? Are you living somebody else's life, or you living your own life? And again, this is a collective message now. We're moving to the collective. I've given Libra the message for Libra and anyone else that can resonate with it. But the balancing is for everybody, you know. Um, are you suppressing something? Is there something that you want to express, but you have to hide it, or you feel you need to hide it? Um, are you dealing with it? Are you dealing with stuff? Okay, we got the Hierophant here too, the Hierophant. So we're dealing with conformity, to conform and not to conform. Um, the Hierophant deals with religion, even. So some things are like marriages and stuff are going to be under examination, or even should I get married? Some people will be renewing vows, okay, or just thinking about kind of like redefining what marriage is, with these contracts we make with other people. Now, outside of marriage, we're looking at our community. Are you living in alignment with your community values, whatever that is, whether that's in your spiritual discipline or whatever? I spoke recently about, building on Sharia law. We looked at the laws of my eye, and I do want to do that with Brother Bay, um, and just look at different laws. And are these laws that need to be, or moral codes that need to be revolutionized, or is it something that we need to fall back into alignment with? Because this is about community, okay? So these are things that we need to all look at right now, especially with the elections going on, different things that's taking place in our world, even with Hollywood stuff. And how much do you fit into that age of Aquarius? Okay, how much do you fit into that into that box? You know, it's just time to examine things that was once part of the natural order and structure. That's the Hierophant. I can't make that up. The Hierophant is also, some people are gonna be blessed with homes, okay? Somebody could be buying a new home, or buying their first home. I'm also again seeing reconciliation after power struggles. Speaks to the strength, that's Leo energy, to be coming through. And also, um, I spoke also to Libras last time. That could be, I said Libras, but we're moving beyond Libra, but I heard Libra. Some people may be dealing with having a new baby, a grandchild could be coming into the family, um, a new baby. Also reconciliations, okay, for some people. I'm picking up Leo energy again. It could be Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, but I picked up Leo specifically. So some Libras are dealing with Leo energy, okay? Um, the Leo may want to come back. He could be wanting to reconcile, or you could be wanting to reconcile. He could be very immature emotionally. It's about somebody is dealing with trying to balance immature or some type of emotions that aren't fully developed. Like sometimes it's just like either I'm picking a childish individual, or the emotions are not fully developed. Like they're not. We haven't. I'm sorry. The either childish emotions, or we haven't gotten to this place yet because we haven't invested enough to allow the relationship to grow. So for one, it's like more room for growth, and for another, it's like more room for growth, but more in a mature way. Where the other is like how we need to get to know each other. Is this balance? Should we reconcile? Do we even know each other the way we thought we did? And then for others, it's more of a personal thing, working on personal growth. But either way, we're talking about self improvement. So let's move to something else, you guys. Let me use another deck of cards and see whatever messages come through. I'm sorry, this live is so serious, but it is what it is. Air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So we can have some messages coming in for those three: Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, or something that actually deals with those energies. So let's see what the next message is. Love spell. Somebody may feel like or literally be playing around with spell work. Okay. Don't be putting love spells on people. Somebody could literally have a love spell on you. Okay. Or you feel that way. It's not always a spell. Sometimes we put ourselves under a spell with that repetitive thinking and putting out verbal decrees and stuff about people. Um, you know, chanting it, and I just can't stop thinking about Johnny or whatever it is. So sometimes you put the spell on yourself, but for others there is someone dabbling in spell work. trying to do love spells on, it could be either on a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or you could be doing that Libra, Gemini, Aquarius to someone else. Okay. Somebody's been having issues with gambling. And I talked about the gamble. For some it works, but this is not the good gamble. You may be taking a gamble on love, but I'm also seeing gambling in a person that has addiction issues. So we talked about the balance, and this is not in balance. Somebody may it could be a spouse or somebody bringing you down in that way, but they have addiction issues in general and gambling issues in general. It's either one, or anything that falls under taking gambles. Okay, and it's not in a positive way. It's like it's becoming negative, and this is maybe one of the things that I'm gonna keep referring back to Libra because this is the Libra birthday live, but these messages are collective, so forgive me. um, but it's these are some of the things that we need to look at. It could be like a perfect person or somebody that you think is a perfect person for you, not perfect, but like he would be the perfect guy if he didn't gamble or if they didn't drink or whatever it is, right? But I'm picking that up. Oh wow. Somebody is about to take a gamble on a relationship. It says commitment. The rings are here. Somebody wants to be in a committed relationship. So, like I said, some people can literally be getting married or renewing or reiterating the love that they already have, the commitment. Um, yeah. Now, I want to say this: whoever the love spell energy is and all of that, just be mindful. You could just love your spouse so much you feel like you under a love spell. Be okay with being vulnerable and experiencing lady or male or female. Just be okay with experiencing that, especially if it's mutual. There's nothing wrong with that. But someone literally could be taking also a gamble with spending too much money on the ring or spending too much money on something. Now, if you got the money, it ain't tricking if you got it. You know what I mean? So anyway, for whoever, take that as it resonates. What we got here? Guardians. It's guardian and sexuality. That's interesting. So again, for people that could be also going through that, some people could be coming out of the closet. Some people can be starting to live in their truth where your family don't know that's what you're doing. And coming out the closet, hey, whatever that is for you, it doesn't have to just be sexuality. Sexuality did come up, but also lifestyles. Like you may want to go a different way now, like I said earlier on. Are you still in alignment with the community you choose, whether that's your familiar community or your social circle or whatever? Are y'all values still in alignment? You know, yeah, that's the main thing. This live is about tonight is integration. Okay. Anything else that I need to look at or anything else that's coming out? Honestly, I feel like most of the Libras is out partying or doing something. So I'm picking up a lot of people are because if you friends with Libras, then yeah, some of you guys are out on vacation. But I'm gonna look and see any more messages that may be coming out. Let me see how long I've been on live. Oh, an hour. Okay. Stay on a little longer and then yeah, I'm still picking up this dominatrix energy. I don't know who this is. Remember Rihanna had the same card if you were watching from the beginning. I can't make it up. Now I gotta look at the Rihanna card because let's crack on that. Who's the dom? And I'm not gonna be digging in people's business, but I find that interesting. We're dealing with even either balancing um your power, either stepping into it or balancing it. It may be time to step into that power. For some of you guys, that could even be jobs, like stepping into a management position. But for others of you, it is definitely sexual energy. So enjoy. Oh, there's the card. Erica Badu, spirituality and change. Okay. But I was looking for the Rihanna card. Here we go. Somebody can also be abusing someone without realizing it. Or you may know. You may have somebody may be dealing with someone that's sinister and just have, I don't know, this is crazy though. You could also be beaten a point to death, but you see the whip. It came up twice. Okay. So I'm definitely dealing with somebody that could be into some type of dominance, however that falls, whether that's sexual or just your personality is that way or whatever. Yeah. But that can definitely, enjoy, carry on, whatever. But if it is something that's harmful, please put it in balance. Don't allow anybody to do things that you're uncomfortable with. And if that's what you got to say to the partner, whoever this is for, because it said there's someone that's they're not able to voice with their feelings. So there could be abuse that's going on for some people. Um, big time, whether that's mental, emotional, or physical. Yeah, and I'm not even making that a gender thing because there's women that abuse men, but there's men that abuse women, which is more common. So I would just say in that sense, if it's not on the sexual tip, and even if it is sexual and it's not your bag, then mama or papa gotta get a brand new bag because you can't allow people to put things on you that you're not comfortable with. You know what it is for whoever that's for. Like I said, there's Libras that I saw first, but also other people that are putting most of the situation, like the relationship. You like the woman is falling into the male role where she has to do everything for the relationship. Like I was talking to somebody today, and I was telling them that I was talking to my husband, and I was telling them that you could be like in a relationship. We don't have children. I mean, like my son is grown, but I'm just saying, like you could be in a relationship and the dad or mom, the dad could be a absent father and still live in the house just by ignoring what's going on. So it could be a thing where the mother, the father is taking on the discipline of the children, and that's out of balance. That's becoming abusive. Or a thing where you're doing all the financial stuff, or most of it, and it's just an imbalance. It was not in a marriage; it could be in a relationship, even a friendship. If for some people, I'm also picking up roommates. You could be living with a roommate or have a roommate and they're not paying their share. Whatever it is, it's time to have that talk. Whoever that's for, okay? Some people will be rekindling again. Love sounds. I'm saying sex. I'm saying sex, child. Make spontaneous sounds, be in nature, and get a massage. Even that part though, just the sensuality of it. So it's saying, yeah, get a massage, give a massage. That could be balanced. You ever had been in a relationship where the person always wants you to massage them, but they never massage you back, or they give you a good relaxing massage and be like, "Can you massage me now?" and just throw it all off. I don't know, but it's talking about even balancing and things like that. You may want a massage. Maybe that's something that you need to voice. You're not getting that TLC that you need in a relationship. It says, remember happy moments. This is for people that could be looking at, why am I here again? But it's saying that there's a balance even with that. Everything's not going to always be peaches and cream for who that's for. But for others of you, it could be going back to this certain things that's going on sexually. Okay, I'm just seeing that energy of sex real strong in people that are having certain roles sexually. Like, man, as long as it's consensual. After all of that Diddy stuff, it's hard for me to even go into any topics like that. Say be creative. Some people could not be giving you what you want in the bedroom, and that's a hard topic to have too. If you're not getting what you want sexually, tell them what you want, or tell her what you want, whoever it is. It's saying be creative though. Some people may need to go ahead and spice it up a little bit. And if it's just all about sex, put a little romance into it. Try a little tenderness. Sometimes it's just simply that. You know, how a lot of you men don't appreciate like nice lingerie and stuff. They be like, oh, you don't need that. And to me, it's just being cheap. They just want to be cheap. Like, oh, you don't need no lingerie. I like you being nude or whatever it is, I don't even pay attention to that. But isn't it nice for someone that does pay attention to that things that you put your time and energy into and just, you know, even the men know. It's nice to have a man that's, looking good, some silk boxes, whatever. I don't know. I don't want to get into all of that. But yeah, we're talking about the Libra season. This is all about the pleasure and the whole ambiance of it all, the aesthetic. So yeah, anyway, I'm gonna just leave that there. Uh It's time to beef it up though. You know, we all can undergo, rather, like I said, whether it's physically, like you want to do some physical stuff to yourself, you ready to make some changes with inside and out. You know, it's just time for that. It's just time for us to like polish ourselves up a little bit. And you know, we're going to be going into winter season. So yes, there's going to be endings, but there's also new beginnings right now that you may have you know, a warm bed in the winter time, while others gonna just have to, you know, get some extra blankets because the relationships are ending. And even with the friendships, I mean, as things pass, new things come in. You know, I'm not gonna make the live too much longer because it's been long enough. And I think the messages can resonate with people, whether you're Libra or not. But this is specifically the first message is for Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising, and then the rest are for the collective and anyone whose energy I can pick up in the read. Is anything else? It says reconnect with the source. Yeah, I just told you. Tell them what you want. So for some people, this is literally needing to take that time to get back in connection with the Most High, or with however you see spirituality, even the universe. And for others, it's reconnecting with the source of, you know, where it was good at. It's remember happy moments. So reconnect with the main source, reconnect with the source, stop procrastinating. For some of you, is again spiritual walk. For others, is reconnecting with what you need to get back to. You know, even in like say the one that's reconciling with someone, the source of your joy, the source of your happiness, the source of your pleasure. Um, says why are you procrastinating to get back with this person? I'm picking up male energy for definitely. You know, it says perform an act of kindness. Do something kind for someone that you really miss, or whose birthday it is, or who could use it. And for those of you that's sexual, it may be that perform an act of kindness. Use your mind on that. Anyway, you guys, let's see if there's any more messages for the collective. When the messages keep on saying the same things again and again, then I understand that that's the message for the night. And that's mostly what I've gotten is the same messages with the need for the balance, the need for someone stepping into their power. Like, so they need to be more dominant. Um, yeah, I've seen a lot of that energy, you know, kind of like roles that we play. How true am I being? I'm just recapping. How true have I been to myself? How true am I being to others? Do I know myself? Who am I now? So we're talking about integration, duality, talking about the balance, Libra energy, Libra season, but it affects all of us to a degree. Aries is the opposite of Libra, and I picked up Aries coming in first. So, you know, there's some energies there too with Aries also needing a balance. The independence versus hyper independence versus interdependence. Um, Libra, how dependent or reliant are you on someone's energy right now? How are you allowing people to, how are you showing up for other people? And is it in balance? Is it in balance? Because it's a lot of imbalances and things like that. Okay. So let me see if there's any other messages for the collective. Oh, never mind. I was going to say something about, I don't think it's really relevant, but that's why I didn't say it. Let's see. We got, yeah, relationship harmony. So there's definitely some issues now that are going to be dealt with, may already be dealing with. You may already be dealing with it, and it's about healing. We angels are opening up, however you look at that, us ancestors are opening up the hearts of everyone involved. Arguments and conflicts are being resolved now. For some people, this is like family stuff going on too. You know, you might have got pulled in the family stuff or whatever, but this is um, the relationship harmony part I do like. And just because we have harmony don't mean we're going to move forward in a friendship, a relationship, or any other type of ship. Even with family, you may have to lovingly separate, but for others, you are going to be reconciling with your partner. Okay. You may also be teaming up with this is also talking about working in groups, okay? Working in groups. So like say you got a business idea together or y'all collaborators or whatever. It just says brilliant idea. Yes, your idea is divinely guided. Please take action and bring it into fruition, okay? So anybody coming up with new ideas, somebody can even be bringing a fresh energy into this relationship on how you want to achieve that harmony. You may be like, you know what? You know what? I got something great planned or something great that I know would be that. Okay. For some of you Libras, somebody is planning a grand or great birthday for you. Okay. Who's that for Libra? The Scorpios? Yeah. It says spread your wings. People will be flying and traveling. I'm picking that up. Somebody be buying you a plane ticket or deciding to um, travel. Some of you, for young people, they could also be, it's also about with relationships with parents and children. For some of the Libras who may be, I don't know why I keep saying Libra. I'm sorry, you guys. I keep saying my bad. But the Libras, it's basically saying you gotta know when to go, okay? Or some people will spread their wings and need to spread their wings. You need to spread yours, or they'll be spreading theirs. It's like even like with young, well, not with young children, but like our young adult kids or whatever. Some of them going their own ways, and it's been hard to find balance in that for some of the Libras too. But some of you, and the last card I'm going to pull, just in general, is it's time for you to assume your leadership power and position and leveling guide others. So some people will be getting like jobs in higher positions. It is time, like I said, even with the dominant energy, to step into your power. So I'm gonna end my live here because I got some calls coming through, and I've been on an hour and 7 minutes. That's really all the energy I'm picking up tonight. Like it's the same thing, so I don't want to just stretch it out. For those that need to see it and resonate with the messages, give thanks. And for those of you who didn't, I'll be on again. Not tonight, but I may go on tomorrow or the next day. And definitely for Metaphysical Monday. So just tap back in. Peace, love, and light. Ashe.